Guys, welcome back to the Patreon. We're doing something new with the hair today. I think I want to cut it some more. I don't know. Have a coffee. Better than my one in like my last video on my channel. That tastes significantly better. I'm going to do my makeup today, and I want to discuss with you guys why I can't be a fan of Jeffree Star. It's so funny. It's Keisha kind of put up a video on her channel about this, and I was already planning on making this video over on the Patreon, so I want to discuss, because a lot of the reasons why I can't be a fan of Jeffree Star is exactly aligned with her. But first, Kenya has to get a primer for her face, so hold tight. So let's begin. Let's begin with the simple fact that I believe Jeffree Star is a racist. I believe that Jeffree Star is a racist. I just believe that Jeffree Star can't be the racist that he is in peace anymore. I don't think he can be the racist that he is in peace anymore. And the reason why I say that is Jeffree Star's entire personality was built on being racist. That's what's so funny. Like I said, I like to use Shawn Mendes as an example. Shawn Mendes had tweets saying the N-word. I don't believe Shawn Mendes is racist, not in the sense that I think he would verbally or physically or mentally attack a black person. I don't think that's how Shawn Mendes is. Shawn Mendes didn't create an entire personality on being mean to black people. That's not what he did. He had some bad tweets. Everyone has bad tweets. It's like, you know, that wasn't the right thing to do. So when I say that about Shawn Mendes, I don't have any problem with people listening to Shawn Mendes music. I don't think Shawn Mendes is a bad guy. But Jeffree Star falls in the Camila Cabello conversation to me. Why did you have an entire personality built on making fun of black people, making fun of Jewish people, why was that an entire personality of yours? I don't understand. I don't understand why do that. So we have to start from the very beginning. The people he ran with. The people he ran with were people who made racist jokes for fun. And the thing is, Jeffree Star was grown when he did. Like, Jeffree Star was like in his mid-20s. Like, this isn't stuff that's just like, oh, he was an adult. He was in his mid-20s with a whole personality on being racist. Like, people, when you bring this up to Jeffree Star fans, they make it seem like you're holding on to tweets. Like, you're holding on to tweets and trying to hold them accountable for tweets. Like, no, he tried to build an entire brand on being racist. That is what he did. That is 100% what he did. He tried to build a brand on being racist, and it didn't work. The brand did not work. The brand did not come to fruition. And if it would have worked, he would have still been doing it. That's why I don't think his fans understand. It comes across like if that would have worked, if him being a racist would have worked, he would still be doing it. If his music career did what he wanted his music career to do, he would still be doing it. Let's get into Lipstick Nazi. He started a lipstick brand called Lipstick Nazi. That is what you're not understanding. There were calculated decisions made that hurt black people. His intentions were to hurt black people. This is not out of a place of ignorance. This is not out of a place of I'm just stupid, I don't know why I would do. No, your intentions were to hurt black people. You were a part of groups. You were a part of friend circles that built entire personalities off of hurting black people. So where do you get off now with being able to say, well, I guess it don't matter no more, I can move? No, you have to, like, I just feel like black oppression is a stepping stone for a lot of people. Do you guys feel that way? I'm interested. Do you guys feel like black oppression is a huge stepping stone for a lot people, because that's how I feel like a lot of people making fun of black people like a thing for them. They make it a thing for them, and that is what they like build brands on. And then when it doesn't work, they come up with something else. And that's why I say this like coincides with the Camila Cabello thing. Like, you created a whole personality making fun of black people. Like, what do you expect me to say? Like, what do you expect me to say? And I also don't think this is an edgelord thing. If you don't know what an edgelord is someone who like is on the internet, or maybe they were on Tumblr forums or whatever, and they were trying to be edgy and quirky just to be edgy and quirky, so they would make edgy and quirky jokes or whatever just to get a rise out of people. I don't think that's what this was. I can't sympathize with an edgelord who is just trying to be edgy and stuff. I don't even think that's what the case was for Camila Cabello and Jeffree Star. They believe these things. I believe they believe these things. Like, this is the brand that they wanted to create. They wanted to create this, they wanted to create these brands. And so now that they do something else that makes them more coin, or that they're like better at, we're supposed to forget. But I can't forget that you started a brand called Lipstick Nazi. Like, there is just steps and steps and steps of things that you have done, and I am expected to just forget about it. I am expected just to be like, that was the old Jeffree Star, this is the new, and I can't. And the reason why I bring this on is I see so many Black Lives Matter posts from people, but then they'll use Jeffree Star palettes. So I'm like, how much do Black Lives matter? I believe that people think just because black people aren't getting killed in the streets, like they're not okay with black people getting killed in the streets, that they think everything else that black people do or they do to black people is okay. Because I don't want black people to die in the streets, I can use a Jeffree Star palette. Like, no, Black Lives matter all the time. All Black Lives matter. Like, you don't care about nothing else. Like, when we're telling you, hey, Jeffree Star did things that hurt me, and his behavior since those things that he's done have not been any better. He continues to do things that don't sit right with my spirit. As a black person, I don't support them, and I would like it for you not. You don't then get to be like, well, you should get over it, and then say Black Lives Matter, because you don't care about black lives. You don't, because black lives are telling you, black people are telling you, hey, I don't support this, and I would like it if you didn't either, and you're just sitting here like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. So you don't get to, you gotta pick one. You either have to pick to just not care, because I have more respect for the Jeffree Star fans who just say they don't care. Like, I don't want to even get into it. I just want to buy makeup. I like the way his makeup does, and I'm aware of what he does, and I just don't care. I have much more respect for that person who's just like, I don't care. They're not sitting here acting like they care about black people. They're not sitting here acting like they care about the movement. They're not sitting here acting like their fave is not racist. They're just sitting here like, you know what? I'm just here to buy makeup, and whatever comes with that, comes with that. Like, pass your judgments, but at the end of the day, you gonna have to kiss my ass. Like, that's what you said, like, hey, I spend my money how I want, kiss my ass. I would have more respect for that, because at least that's the truth. That is the truth. Like, instead of the whole, oh, I support black people and Jeffree Star has changed. Don't speak for him. The thing is, when your fave has changed, you don't have to speak for them, because when no one was looking, the change would have showed. The change would have showed when no one was looking. All we have to do is run through like they weren't. All we would have to do is run through Jeffree Star's track record to see change. You don't have to speak on change. You don't have to speak on change. Change shows itself. Change. So what did you do when no one was looking? What does your work show? What have you done to people? How have you treated people? What can people say about you? What can people say about you? And no one who is black who's not on Jeffree Star payroll got anything positive to say about Jeffree. So what am I supposed to take that as? What am I supposed to do with those facts? When no one has anything positive to say about you, no one who is black and who is not getting paid by you has anything positive to say about you, where am I supposed to go with that? Tell me where Kenya is supposed to take that, because it seems to me that there ain't no change. Because I will never let nobody forget this. This got so downplayed in the media because this is a time where drama channels control. I feel like we're moving out of the drama channels control the narrative thing, because I'm going to make a video about this, how low-key everyone is a drama channel in these days. Like, makeup YouTubers are drama channels now. Like, everybody's a drama channel, trash commentary channel. Like, almost like literally everyone sits here and talks about shit all day, talks about what's going on. I'm going to make a video about that though, because that is true tea. What makeup channels do you see out here now who are just doing makeup, who isn't a smaller channel? No, everyone now makes commentary and drama channel videos now. So this was a time when the drama channels like ruled everything. They ruled like what people thought about every single opinion. And when it came out that Jeffree Star called Jackie Aina a gorilla, apparently. The reason why we have to say apparently is they are text messages, and who knows who sent the text messages, right? Let's cover our bases. No one covered it. No one. You had to be someone who was really in it. And actually, Jackie Aina made a statement about it. Jackie Aina said something about it. She said that she was never supporting this man and this, that, and the third, and that is why she wasn't. And first of all, let's be clear. The reason why Jackie Aina and Jeffree Star have like real beef, well, beef on Jeffree's side. Well, we know why Jackie don't like him, because racist, obviously. But two, Jackie Aina was one of the first people with a big platform who spoke out on Jeffree Star being a racist. Because here's the thing, Jeffree Star, in the words of Scooby-Doo clan, you almost got away with. Like, you almost got away with it. Like, if it wasn't for those meddling kids, like he almost got away with. Like, Jeffree Star was huge for a good 8 months to a year before anyone pulling the receipts on him, anyone pulling up his old receipts. Like, I remember the time, and probably you do too, when people were buying Jeffree Star's stuff like it was nothing. Like, black people were supporting Jeffree Star. Like, he was the new cool kid on the block, and everyone wanted to be a part of what Jeffree Star was creating. And then someone said, not on my watch. Let's pull up the past 10 years of him being so racist. Like, not tweets, not even Camila Cabello with a Tumblr. No. Like, him, like, engaging in racist acts. Like, let's talk about it. Someone pulled the receipts, and then you started seeing black people throw away their palettes of Jeffree Star. And then Jackie Aina did an anti-haul, and in her anti-haul, she said she wasn't going to support Jeffree Star. And also Jackie Aina, I believe it was Jackie Aina who said this, said they went on brand trips with Jeffree Star, and he wasn't no better. They didn't hang out with the black people. They didn't want to be around the black people. So what am I supposed to take from that? Like, that's why I say the change would show for itself. Because if all of this would have came out, and then black creators would have come out and been like, I understand that you guys feel this way, but let me tell you the Jeffree Star that I know. Let me tell you the Jeffree Star I met the past few years or the past few months. He's been nothing but helpful. He's been nothing but supportive. You know, when people come out and like to say that certain black creators don't support black people, and then the black creators will come out and be like, well, this is what this black creator did for me. Like, I hear what you guys are saying, but let me tell my story. That is what Jeffree Star should have had. If there was so much change, you should have seen so many creators come out and say, I support Jeffree Star. Like, he did nothing but nice things for me. Like, I know he has this past, but in the present, in the here and now, he's a decent person. That is what we should have heard, but it's not what we got. We didn't get any of that. We didn't get anyone coming out in Jeffree Star's defense and saying, hey, Jeffree Star's a pretty good guy. We got none of that. So where are we supposed to go with that? Where are we supposed to go when the people who are up close and personal with him had nothing to say? So that is what kind of ignited the beef between Jeffree and Jackiana. That moment right there, I believe, and there probably could have been some behind the scenes stuff that I don't know, but that is what ignited it. Jeffree Star couldn't handle that Jackiana pulled his card because I feel like there's this unwritten rule in the beauty community where you don't talk about other beauty creators like that. Like, you don't talk about their problematic mess unless it involves you. Like, you don't speak out on other creators. And I think Jackiana, he felt kind of violated that rule. Not really, it's racism. Like, I'm not supposed to speak out. Because look, no one else speaks out against Jeffree Star's racism. No one does. Even when he races towards them, they don't say nothing. So I guess it's like he felt like, I'm supposed to do whatever I want and you're supposed to keep it within this circle. And Jackiana didn't. Jackiana was like, y'all, Jeffree Star really ain't a nice guy, and I don't support Jeffree Star, and I won't be buying his stuff. And this is when Jeffree Star was at his height. This is when everyone was buying Jeffree Star stuff, and that really catapulted black people to not support Jeffree Star. That fucked up his pockets. That fucked up Jeffree Star's pockets, and he has never seen it for Jackiana since. I need setting spray. I'll be right back. He didn't like that his pockets got messed up. So he calls Jackiana a gorilla. He calls Makeup Shayla a rat. So we have him calling people the N-word, telling them to put acid on their face, having a lipstick line called Nazi, taking pictures with Confederate flags, and then we have him calling Jackiana a gorilla. We have him calling Makeup Shayla a gorilla, and we have several black people behind the scenes saying he's been nothing but mean to them. Where is the change? Where is the change? Like, this stuff ain't old. This is 2018. Like, this stuff ain't old. Like, so where is this change that y'all speak of so much, that y'all are taking to the bank? The thing is, you're lying. You don't see change in Jeffree Star. What you want is for black people to get over it. That is what you're saying. You're saying black people get... You're saying black people, please get over it. You're saying black people, get over it. It doesn't matter what you feel. And that's why I won't sit here and support him, because I know because here's the thing. This is what also prompts this video. Jeffree Star has been very vocal about Black Lives Matter, and he's been trying to post black creators on his Twitter and doing all that, running around and running amok. And people are expecting you to be like, you see what Jeffree Star is doing? All I can go off of what I saw Jeffree Star has done. And I can't. I can appreciate, like, thanks Jeffree. Thanks Jeffree for giving attention to black people, but that doesn't change what you was doing for the past 15 years. It don't change 20 years. It don't change that. The behavior that you were constantly doing for 15 years. And it showed no change. And when no one was looking before you blew up, it doesn't show that you were trying to give to black creators. It doesn't show that you were trying to help out black. It doesn't show. It doesn't show. But now that you got some money and something to lose, that's when we see you doing all this. It's not helpful. I'm here to say it's not helpful. It's not helpful for me. So that's why I can't support, like, I can't. It happened for too long. Like, Black Lives Matter all of the time is what I'm saying. Like, Black lives don't matter when it's just black people getting shot by the police. Black Lives Matter all of the time. And they didn't matter all the time for him. It didn't matter. And it's like the behavior. Like, I can't sit here and support someone who would talk like that to Jackiana, especially when you hear what Jackiana has gone through to be in the space that she is in. I can't support that. I can't support that. I won't support that. And I can't. And people are just like, why can't you just support him? No, it's been bad for too long. It was bad for the work was not shown for too long. The history is too long. The bullying of black people, the belittling of black women. I don't think Jeffree Star cares about black people. And maybe he has changed. Let's say he has changed. Like, for the sake of sakes, let's say he has changed. Do it make it better what he's done? It's not like it was just small stuff. This was the entire personality. Like, if Nazi lipstick would have worked, he still would have been creating Nazi lipsticks. Do you see? Do you see? If his little making fun of black people thing worked, he would still be making fun of black people. The same thing goes for Shane Dawson. If making fun of black people, that little thing, like that little career thing worked for Shane Dawson, he would still be doing it. He would still, it's just people don't like that stuff anymore. People don't like that stuff anymore. So he doesn't do it. That's why I say the climate has changed. But you have not. The change don't show. The change does not show. Okay? And I am someone who is lenient. I will forgive somebody and be like, you know what? It wasn't that deep. I am not the end all be all of cancel culture. I don't care. Like, I don't care about a lot. I don't care about a lot. But it's just too long. You was doing it for too long. Anyways, that is the end of the video. I will see you guys in the next Patreons only. Tell me down below how you feel about Jeffree, because I'm sure some of you guys possibly support him. I want to hear you. I don't want this to be a place of, nah, I want to hear you, because I see what he's doing on Twitter, and it's like, that's helpful. These black creators do want the exposure. That's helpful. But it's just like, is it too late? Is it too late? You tell me. I don't know. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.